Mallet from the north end. Huge edge. Bowler is confident on this one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Big shout. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes. There's trouble here. Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That was dangerous bowling. A loose delivery on leg and flicked nicely away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
सतबीर जग्गी हेलो ब्रे की हाल है और जग्गी भाई की हाल है
They'd look for a couple here.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Doesn't worry about going down the ground with a 4 square of the wicket.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Markram, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
They'll get at least one. Misses everything. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for... Another quick wicket. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait there.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Huge appeal.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Oh, tight. Just got home with a wicket-saving dive.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting, mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait there.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Malik has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Wait there.
Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, runs possible.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Right there.
Six runs added in that over. The Indians are 4 for 50. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Play.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A few moves made in the field.
Right there. Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep, yep.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No run scored.
10 runs added in that over. The Indians are 4 for 60.
Right there.
Well placed. Should get a single.
अरे ये क्या शॉट था यार. रीप्ले देखते हैं इसका 1 मिनट.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Hey.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Good shot. Found the gap.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Gone. Played all around it.
पहला विकेट आदिल रशीद को.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Big. Opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. End of the over. The Indians are 5 for 64.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. Wait.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Rashid from the south end.
Wait. Wait there.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. And have made it very comfortably.
Wait. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait there.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
The Indians seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's our 5 for 75. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drives and misses everything.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
Just threw the shot too early. Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Going with spin now. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's the over. The Indians are 5 for 96. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate. They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Indians are 5 for 107. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
They'll get at least 1.
Great work from these two. Really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Rashid coming back into the attack. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Good bit of timing there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. "13 runs added there. The Indians are 6 for 132.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Khan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Marker them, but don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep, yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Really good shot there. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Well placed, should get a single. Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. In the air, looks to be landing safely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Great shot.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. No interest on that occasion to play.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Khan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make them. Most of it. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Floated that one up. Hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Loud appeal. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That is a gorgeous shot. Straight through the covers.
Accepts the plaudits of all around this ground. It's been a wonderful innings, a fantastic 100. Wow, what a final over. You feel it could have gone either way, but this bowling attack kept it tight enough and got the deserved win.
तो बड़ी मुश्किल से मैच निकाला यार यहाँ से सनराइज हैदराबाद ने 2 रन से जीते जरूर, बट एक साइड में स्काई ने 100 किया। स्काई ऑलमोस्ट मैच ले गया था भाई। स्काई ने बहुत ही बढ़िया बैटिंग किया। लास्ट बॉल पे 7 रन चाहिए था, अगर छक्का लगता तो वो सुपर ओवर होता, बट चौका लग पाया वहां पे। भूवी ने अच्छा ओवर निकाल दिया वहां पे। प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच सूर्य कुमार यादव। 100 रन किए 56 बॉल पे, बस चेज नहीं कर पाए। 2 रन से एसआरएच जीती। भूवी ने बहुत ही बढ़िया लास्ट ओवर डाल दिया। 13 रन चाहिए थे। तो ठीक है यार, मिलते हैं बाद में। आज के लिए इतने। ओके, गुड बाय। लाइक नहीं किया तो लाइक कर देना, सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो भाई सब्सक्राइब कर देना। ओके, गुड बाय यार।